Hey, Trae, is this just one of those games that comes from tired legs, or was it something that they did on the defensive side that was tough for shots to fall?
I think it's a little bit of both. I mean, we played less than 48 hours ago, 1 o'clock game. Having to win 3 games straight to really just get to this point, 2 on the road. You can definitely feel, talking to guys, you definitely feel the heavy legs, but you got to give them credit. They came out aggressive. They were off, and they came out with a lot of energy, and they fed off the energy from the crowd and just made some shots and made plays. So you got to give them credit too.
They play the switching defenses aggressively. Do you think there's anything y'all could have did as a team to attack that better?
We could have been. They do a lot of switching. They do a lot of switching things up too, not just switching. They do a lot of trapping. So you got to be ready to really just read off of what they do, because they do a lot of different things in different times of the game. So it's not just switching. They do a lot of trapping and things like that too.
They talked about the playoff intensity that taking it up another level, and we saw that with you guys, especially that second half against Cleveland. What do you think that you guys need to bring intensity wise for game 2 here?
I think it's just part of the process. They got swept here last year in the playoffs. So they come out with different energy. It's a part of it. Winning one game isn't the whole thing. So got to be ready for next game, be ready for game 2, and we will.
Trae, most of the time, any game on any given night, you're playing against 2-3 defenders that they're bringing at you. There's nothing defensively that you haven't seen.
Mm-hmm.
Take me through the process for you when you go through film in terms of making adjustments you need from game 1 to game 2, and how confident are you that you'll be able to switch things around?
I'm very confident we're going to turn this around, first of all. And then second of all, whenever teams are trapping and doing things like that, it's not necessarily just me. I got to make sure my teammates are in the right place, and bringing JC back tonight. It's another guy got to get into a rhythm and a flow, but they did a lot of trapping and things like that. So it's more about getting guys to the right place and making the right reads. So it's a collective unit whenever a guy gets trapped.
Speaking of JC, obviously the first time we're seeing him since March 11th. Just what did you see out of him, getting his first game action in over a month?
It was good. He got some shots to fall, especially there late. So it was good to get him into a rhythm. But obviously we lost by 30, so not too much good things. So.
One question from Zoom. On Zoom, we'll go to Terrell Thomas.
Trae, of course, with the experience that you gentlemen had from last year's playoff run, we know you guys are capable of bouncing back, but just kind of following up on what will be key for game 2. What are you expecting out of your teammates, and what are you expecting with having another game with JC in the lineup?
We obviously got to go back and to the drawing board and get some things switched up and to be ready to play. Really, it's just not getting down. You got to win 4 games to win a series. You don't win 1 and win it all. So if that was the case, we'd have been in the finals last year. So I wish we just gotta keep a clear mind, stay level headed, and we will, and just be ready to go for game 2.
Thank you.
Gosh.